In this episode, we are sharing all the major life updates from moving to Calgary to becoming Canadian citizens, buying a condo, a car, and more. So it's been an incredible year of changes. Well, we also got married, by the way. That's a lot. Okay. So, yeah. And ultimately, we'll dive into the future of the channel and
Yes.
what we plan to do. That's basically it. 3, 2, 1. Up here. Bang. All right, we're starting. First of all, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while.
You haven't seen me in a while. It's always been Daniel.
She's back, which is half a crucial part of this channel. But yeah, no, we just want to give this brief update because we haven't been posting about what has happened to us, but everything's been amazing, to be honest.
Yeah, so we've shared a bit about us moving here to Calgary last year. So we
Yeah.
can start with that.
Let's do it. So yeah, last year we moved to Calgary. We were originally from Toronto, and then we bought this condo right here. We still need to give you a tour, but that's our Christmas tree. After recording right now, it's November, and we love it here. What are your thoughts on Calgary so far compared to Toronto?
It's more laid back, it's more chill, and it's an hour away from the mountains, which we love. We're in the mountains every weekend. So yeah, we love it here.
It's absolutely amazing. But yeah, no. So yeah, we got a condo. We moved here, and I think the most important update probably is we became Canadian citizens. Wow!
Yes.
Congratulations, I guess.
Congratulations.
When did Bea knows the details? I'm just here for the ride. When did we become Canadian citizens?
We did our oath taking in May, so it's been
May this
few
year.
months. Yes, this
2024.
year, May
Okay.
2024. Yeah, so it's been quite a few months from now. But yeah, we were just so happy that we are finally Canadian citizens.
Right. It's I mean, it's a crazy ride, right? We know the state of immigration right now in Canada. It's tough, to be honest, guys. If you're watching this, we just got lucky. We just got lucky. We got to Canada during the time of COVID. We became permanent residents just because they lessened the restriction at that time.
Yeah, they opened a pathway
Special
for
pathway.
special pathway for students who just graduated, I believe. So we were able to take advantage of that pathway, which fast tracked our becoming our permanent
Yeah.
residency. Yeah, basically.
We just got lucky, and then again, that's with the help of our immigration lawyer. Watch our previous videos. We just had a new video with him. From there, it was easy going. We all we had to do was to apply for citizenship after a certain time.
Yeah, so once we had the once we met the required amount of dates you have to be in Canada, we applied right away.
Right, and then we just had to take an exam. It was a quick test, 20 questions. We just studied for 3 hours. There was a whole app.
I think it's 30 something questions.
Oh,
and you
30
need to
something
get
questions?
19 or 15.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
I don't know, but we passed that. Amazing. And then we had our oath taking here. So here in Calgary, it's still done virtually. But still, it was a great ceremony. We have pictures here. It's probably gonna appear on screen. That's fantastic. So right after that, one of the main reasons why we wanted to be citizens was to get our Canadian passports. And so we got our Canadian passports. Do you remember how many weeks after? It's fine if not.
Once we received the certificate, we applied for a passport right away because we planned a trip. Yeah, we planned a trip to go and visit my sister and my dad in San Diego. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was not that.
It was that long.
It didn't take too long. I think about a week or two.
Oh wow.
To get the passport
That was fast.
after sending the application.
So yeah, we got our passports. Bea's first time in the U.S. How was How do you feel? First time in the US. That's crazy.
Um, it was busy
Okay.
because we went to LA and San Diego, and it's
Disneyland and all over the
yeah,
place.
Disneyland, Universal, and it's so crazy busy. And we've been so used to Calgary being chill, laid back, not having lots of people in downtown. But when we went to LA, it's just full of people, especially the Hollywood
Yeah, the Hollywood Star
Walk of
Walk of
Fame.
Fame.
Yeah, that
That
is
place is
crazy.
that's a lot of people. Kind of
Yeah, but
sketchy
it's
too. Hmm.
it's it's really nice to like visit my dad and my sister finally. Hello.
Right. And here's one fun fact. So we got our Canadian passports, right? And I got so used to just being with my Philippine passport. I got so used to be like being discriminated even back at home. If you're passing through immigration, they're like, where are you going? Which address? How many days? What's
Yeah,
your hotel?
they
You got
ask you a
money?
bunch of questions. Like,
My God, that's a lot. And I got so used to that after living in this world for 30 plus years. When I got my Canadian passport, I was at the immigration, I was talking to the immigration officer, right? We were
yeah.
together. And the officer was like, "You're going on vacation?" And I was so prepared. I was like, "Yeah, going to Disneyland. We're visiting her sister." And then the immigration officer stopped me and he was like, "Yeah, you don't have to do that." And I was like, what a privilege. We made it. And then that we just
Yeah.
got through. Fantastic. Thank you, Canadian
That was
passport.
easy.
That was great. That was great. And since then, I've had some work trips to the US as well. To be honest, it's a great feeling to have that passport. And then moving on, something that we never thought we'd do. We actually bought a car as well. Wow.
Yes.
So we bought a Toyota RAV4 XLE. Initially, I just wanted like a small sedan, but we live in Calgary where, snow's crazy. And I was like, maybe we need an all-wheel drive. We love the mountains.
Yep.
And that's what we got.
Yeah.
How did you ever think that you're gonna own a car ever?
I don't even drive. So
Right. I know. But it's so surreal because like I don't know, man. We were just so broke back in the Philippines. And we're like, maybe let's just buy a second-hand or third-hand car, whatever.
yeah, we wanted to buy like a second-hand car, but we are not really good at like maintaining cars, I guess.
I don't know anything
We
about
don't yeah,
cars.
we don't know anything about
I
cars.
suck at driving
So
as well.
we just thought it will be best to just get a new car and, have
Right.
less trouble repairing and fixing stuff.
For safety, yeah. If you're
Mhm.
watching this, you're a car guy. You're like, they're so dumb. But it's fine. It's our first car. Let us be.
Yeah,
Um,
and we actually need a car in here
all right.
because transit is a little difficult. Like bus,
Yeah.
I don't know. It takes 30 minutes every 30 minutes before another bus
Right.
comes by. So
Yeah. And then we got a gas model because initially we wanted a hybrid one. The waiting time was like a year. So we got our car in like June, right? We got a
mm,
car in June. If we waited for the hybrid one, it would have been in December, which is like next month. And we've used that car so much already.
yeah, and we want the car to arrive just in time for our wedding back in August.
Right.
Because we've had a lot of visitors over the
That's
month.
true.
So
Tell them
yeah.
about the wedding. Congratulations. We're married now. Oh, we're married. So we got our dream wedding in this place called Kananaskis here in Alberta. It was
Yes.
dreamy. That was.
Yeah, it was crazy. Guess who planned everything?
Guess who planned everything? That's Bea's wedding featuring Daniel. Literally, if you see
Yeah.
those memes. Um, but I can't believe we pulled that off. You pulled that
Yeah.
off.
We
It was.
initially wanted to do our wedding back in the Philippines since everyone we know is back there, our families there, friends. But we just really want to do it here in the
Right.
mountains because we just love it so
We
much.
love it. And
And we want something like intimate and smaller. So we want, I don't know, just less than 50
how many
people.
people? How many guests do we
I
have?
think
40?
it's just less than 40.
Less than
So
40.
yeah, so
Right.
it's just everyone that's really close
Yeah.
with us.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
initially, we were like, of course we can have a wedding in the Philippines, and it's gonna look like every single wedding you've experienced in your life, where it's like, okay, it's fantastic. They dress the place up, but we realized that what if we ask our family to go here, ask our closest friends to go here. The backdrop of our wedding will be the mountains, and it's gonna be a day they'll never forget. And I think it's gonna
Mm.
be a day they'll never forget though, because a few one night before our wedding, they saw the northern lights as well.
Yeah, a few nights before the
That's
wedding.
crazy. And they didn't have to go to Iceland.
Yeah, so yeah, they're just lucky. Like they saw like wildlife, bears. They saw northern lights, and
And
then
on the wedding day, they experienced the four seasons. It was hot, it was raining the whole day. All
it
of a sudden,
snowed.
it snowed. And this was
Yeah,
like almost fall as well.
yeah.
Um,
So that was the only day in September that snowed.
right. And that was the
Ex-
only day in those 2 weeks that rained. Um,
yes. So it happened on the day of our wedding.
we were
So
stressed out.
imagine our stress. So our ceremony was held outdoors with a mountain as a backdrop, but then it snowed the whole morning, and we were thinking of like moving the ceremony inside the
Right.
hotel just because the weather's just not cooperating at all. But we asked all our family, our friends, if we should push it and just do it outside, even if it's snowing or raining or whatever. Then they said just do it outside because it's your dream wedding, to like do it
Mm.
outside. So yeah, we did, and luckily, we did our ceremony at 4 p.m. At around 3:30, via snow stopped. Everything cleared out. The mountains was what it was.
Visible.
It was visible. There's a lot of snow in it as well, so it's beautiful in the photos. So yeah, and then so we were able to like do the ceremony outside, and right after the officiant announced us that we are
Husband and wife.
finally
Yeah.
husband and wife. It rained. It rained. That's
You
crazy.
can't script that. I have no idea how that even happened. That was crazy.
It
And
was.
like for years to come, us and like all our guests will talk about that moment. Crazy weather just gave you that
one
30
one and a
30
half
one and a half.
hours.
It's not even, it's like 30 minutes. I have no
Yeah.
idea. That window just to get married outside. And shout out to my family. I was stressed out. I was like, family, I'm gonna put my wedding inside because it's so stressful. They're like, no, we're gonna get wet, do it outside. That's why we went here. Yes, thank you, family. So yeah, we'll probably post our wedding video
Yes. So
in the channel as well.
yeah, we'll post it on the channel. So we have our wedding highlights. We have our prenup video. It's really nice. You'll see how beautiful it is in
Mm,
here.
right? No,
Mhm.
it's absolutely beautiful. So we'll post that when we get the chance.
Mhm.
And then you know what's crazy, y'all? So we got here. We've been in Canada what for almost 5 years. And when I was in the Philippines, all I ever wanted to do was to get credit card points and actually use them for something amazing. Back in the Philippines, I would have credit cards. The most amazing thing that I can get is like KFC, a
Or
bucket of or
Jollibee.
Jollibee, which is amazing.
It's not bad.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
But here for the past 5 years, Ben and I have been collecting American
Not
Express
even five.
points.
I think it's just about 2 to 3 years from
Oh,
now,
right.
because we cannot get
Oh, right. We
a
couldn't get a
credit
card.
card
Right. So okay, let's say
after we
three
became
years.
permanent resident.
Right. And then
Mhm.
we were collecting credit cards. We were getting the bonus points. After everything, we got enough points to book our dream honeymoon right after our dream wedding.
Mhm.
So our honeymoon is gonna be on late February to early
Mhm.
March. It's gonna be 2 weeks. Where are we going?
So we're going to Maldives.
Oh my
Whee!
gosh. We're going to Maldives. We're going to stay at the Ritz Carlton Overwater Villa, which is like it is $3,000 per night.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
So that's like $15,000 for like the
Yeah.
5 nights that we're staying there, which it is an insane amount of money. We're gonna be getting it for free just because of all the credit card points that we got, and that is just like how I don't even know how that is possible. So let us know if you want to know more about that. But
Yeah, we're also going to Singapore for a
Singapore,
stopover, maybe 3 nights.
Manila as well.
So thanks to our credit cards, our hotels
Oh, the
stays
hotels are
in
free,
Singapore free as well.
and the flights are like
And the
subsidized.
Yeah, flights. We used points for the flights as well, but we had to add a little bit of
Right.
cash to pay for it.
Right, but it's so few compared to what would have spent. So let
Mhm.
us know if you want us to make videos about credit cards. I don't know. um, okay, and then just probably second to the last update here is just career highlights. So if you've been following our channel, Bea was originally in the culinary scene. She was a cook. And then she eventually she wanted to transition into a more corporate role. She wasn't able to do that in Toronto, but very proud to say that she was able to do it here. Congratulations! So Bea is now working in corporate. She is a supplier success representative. I'm not gonna let you explain because it's hard to explain what you do. But how do you feel transitioning from the kitchen to now, a job you've always wanted, which is like work in corporate, a fancy building, downtown Calgary.
Well, it's your usual 8 to 5.
It's 8 to 5 though.
Yeah, it's 8 to 5. I work from home once a week, every Mondays, and then, um, yeah, it's basically what?
It's a job.
It's a job, 8 to 5
Right.
job. Well, it's more. I don't know. I don't. It's not physically tiring, but it's more
Mentally.
mentally challenging. I would say than my past jobs of as a cook. So yeah, but I
Just say you're thankful.
yeah. I'm thankful, yes. And I've been with a company that I'm currently working with for about 10 months now.
Wow.
Yes, it's
Fast.
you know, it's so fast, and yeah, I'm getting used to it.
Right. And of course, I'm very proud. It's we've been talking about it ever since. She's like, I kind of want to get into corporate. I'm not sure. And then she's like, just go for it. Let's go. And she got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually just got home from work, so I'm a little
She
tired.
tired. She tired. But we're making this video for y'all. And then on my end, I don't know if I ever updated anyone, but I shifted from tech marketing and now I'm in tech sales. Currently, I'm an account executive, so I've been just selling software. And again, it's one of those things where we were just talking about it. We're like, well, what do I do with my life? Do I want to stick with marketing? Do I just want to be a social media manager forever? What do I do? And then Bea was like, you've always wanted to go into sales. Just try it out. I tried it out. I've been with my current company for like 2.5 years now, going 3. And I'm loving it. I am loving it. All right. And final update here. Just future plans and goals. It's probably one of those videos where like, what's the future of our channel? What's gonna happen? So moving forward, Canadian immigration is just crazy right now. It's a crazy topic. It's like
It is
it's
crazy
like
with all the changes.
at this point, guys, don't even base your decision on like if you watch our videos, if you watch videos on TikTok from other vloggers, because it is crazy right now to a point where I personally would just go straight to an immigration lawyer, not even a consultant. I go straight to a lawyer because I need to know that my money is going to the right direction, right? I can't be risky. So moving forward, most of the Canadian immigration like topics will just be with an expert in the field, right? So currently it's with our immigration lawyer, and he'll talk about the updates because we are so not qualified to talk about that anymore. It's not easy anymore. It's not straightforward. So that's the immigration side.
Yeah.
And what content do you want to do? We're talking more about our lives, more
More
about
about our
lifestyle,
lives. Yeah.
more
Well.
about travel, more about food, just content that we've always wanted to do, but like
Yeah.
our
Like.
channel was basically built on Canadian immigration, and that's why we haven't been posting in a while because like we don't really want to talk much about it anymore. So that is the big shift that you're gonna see. Hoping to post more on Instagram, TikTok as well. Follow us; it should pop up here based on my editing. Follow us there, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah. So we'll maybe just feature local restaurants, art travels. We'll do hikings or activities,
Yeah.
whatever,
You'll just
whatnot.
you'll just have a
Yeah.
glimpse into our lives and what we do. And then on my end as well, if I have your attention. So I'm planning on, because I like making videos. Of course, Bea has, I work from home, so it's kind of easy for me. Bea has it takes a lot of effort, to get home from work tired and do more videos. So I have a separate channel as well. Please follow me there. Follow me on, it's basically the same for everything. DVG Lentine. Follow me on YouTube. Follow me on LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram. I hope to grow those channels where I'll be talking about career advice, finance tips, standing out as an immigrant, and just working in the tech world and in tech sales, and my previous experience in tech marketing, and basically just selling software and other things that I like to talk about. All right. But yeah, no, just take this opportunity to thank you all. It's I keep on saying 5 years. Has it been 5 years since we started? I don't know.
The channel?
I don't know. 4 years? I don't even know.
We'll be here in Canada for 5 years on December. So maybe almost 5 years.
Maybe. Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. If you've
Because we
been,
started a channel during pandemic.
we were so bored during the pandemic, and we're like, let's be YouTubers. And then it worked for some reason. We're like, well, what do we do now? But no, thanks for, if you've made it this far. If you've watched our growth, if you watched our first video, thank you. It's a crazy ride. We went from international students to permanent residents of Canada to now citizens, and now basically real life starts, and we just gotta live life, be happy, experience the most out of it, make the most out of our Canadian passports, do a lot of traveling, and it should be a fun ride. Should be a fun ride. So thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all. All right. So you'll probably see a bunch of videos popping up right now on screen. Click on that, and we'll see you. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye. Up here. Made it. Bang.